Hey Pisces, intuitive soul coach here with your March 2022 full moon reading. So the full moon lands on March 18th, depending on your location. So we'll dive into the collective energy and take a look at what you'll be celebrating. We'll take a look at your untapped spiritual gifts and greatest strengths. We'll look at direct messages that your guides have for you, along with how you have grown. And lastly, action steps that you can take, Pisces, to continue growing on your journey. So just a friendly reminder, these are general messages. Please do take what resonates and leave the rest behind. If you are interested in a personal reading or even entering into the free monthly reading giveaway, you can find both of those links in the description box below. All right, so Pisces, just to let you know here, this full moon is a very important moon in Libra. This is all about relationships for you this month. It's also about standing in your light, standing in your power here, because your light, your gifts that you bring into this world are really needed at this time. So I feel like your passions are reignited here, and I feel like you're really stepping into your power. But let's take a look and dive into your energy. All right, we have candles, we have cinnamon, we have feather, and we have apples that are showing up here in your energy. So the first one is we have some intense passion with the cinnamon card. Now the intense passion for you, Pisces, can be about a romantic relationship in your life, feeling quite passionate. And for others of you, this is about you chasing your passion regarding an idea, a creative idea or a project, maybe your career or a business. But for a lot of you, I do feel because your main energy is in relationships around this full moon, it may be some intense passion between you and another. For others of you, we have important discovery this month, in the month of March, especially around that full moon energy here. This is very important for you to recognize and realize. You can see that there are two candles here, two jars, and I feel that those are the main two that are in the front that are burning. And so you're learning a lot about another person this month and around this full moon. And you may actually follow some passions. You may follow your ideas. I feel like the spark within you burns deep here. Next, we have divine guidance with the feathers. Some of you are really being divinely guided to move forward on your journey. You may be receiving symbols, signs that may come in the form of a feather as well. So if you notice a feather on your path, or if you see one floating in the air, pay attention, because that may be the divine trying to get your attention, as well as the universe prompting you to move forward, to stay happy, stay abundant, stay prosperous, because the next card we have is the apples, which is a really wonderful card because it does talk about your prosperity and abundance. This is about you enjoying the sweet things in life, especially if you've been going through a little bit of a challenge here in your life the last few months. I feel like you're finally at the time here, you're having a point where you're able to take a bite out of the apple here, and it's going to be, juicy. So there's something showing up in your energy, Pisces, that's going to feel very abundant and prosperous to you. Now, this could be a relationship that you have. This could be a vacation. Maybe it's a health goal that you're tackling, but it looks like you have an ending showing up here. Some sort of accomplishment. You have the World, you have the Ace of Swords, and the Nine of Cups. This is really beautiful because it does talk about a completion. So for a lot of you, there could be international travel. This could be about a cycle ending or some sort of a completion here, because this is a victory wreath around her. And there's some sort of victory and success, some sort of accomplishment or completion coming into your life that'll actually allow you to enjoy the sweeter things, enjoy the prosperity and abundance that are yours. And that may be a part of that important discovery and that intense passion between you and another, or between you doing what it is that you love versus doing something you don't love. We have the Ace of Swords. So this is about getting honest with yourself and having some breakthrough moments. The Ace of Swords is about an aha light bulb moment because something is revealed to you and it has to do with this important discovery. So whatever is being clarified for you around this full moon. Now do keep in mind, Pisces, the full moon energy can be good for 2 weeks prior to 2 to 4 weeks out past the full moon as well. But the energy is most intense, 2 to 4 days prior and after. But the Ace of Swords says that there's communication coming in where you're having a new understanding for the reasons why things happened or are happening the way that they are. But there is celebration here as well. And the Nine of Cups says that you have the Midas touch at this time. This is a very positive card, one of the most lucky cards in the tarot. And it is about manifesting strongly. It is about wish fulfillment, emotional fulfillment as well, especially with whatever it is you're very passionate about or whoever it is that you're passionate towards here. This is the card of happiness. It's the card of success, achievement, and the card of completion, which you have twice here showing up in your energy. So let's dive in and see what it is that you're celebrating. What is it that you are celebrating this month? We have the Nine of Pentacles. So 2 nines. Nines do represent accomplishment and completion here. We have the Death card, transformation. Yes, you're going through a huge internal shift in your life. So let's take a look here and get one more card regarding your success and what it is you're celebrating. Oh my gosh, you are not the first card, or excuse me, the first sign to get this Judgment card, and especially that it's combined with the Death. You're having a major awakening here. Some of you are doing something so drastic that your life is completely going to shift here. So the first card out regarding your celebratory position here is the Nine of Pentacles. This is about you being able to stand on your own 2 feet. This is spiritual and material satisfaction. It's about reaching a goal that maybe you've had for yourself for quite some time. It's about self-sufficiency, independence, self-control, and standing on your own 2 feet here, Pisces. Really powerful energy. She has everything she needs to be successful on her own. And it doesn't mean that you're not going to be successful with a partnership or in a union. It just means that regardless of where you go, you're going to stand on your own 2 feet and bring a lot to the table here. So the Nine of Pentacles is a powerful, independent energy here. And the fact that you have the Death and the Judgment card showing up is huge, because the Death card, you can see the Death is about transformation. It is about an ending here, letting go and letting God. It's about a rebirth. There is a cycle that has come to an end here, especially with the World card. And then you have this paired with the Judgment. Now you can see here in the Judgment card that all of these creatures or all of these souls are awakening from their coffins. This is a time of a resurrection for you. This is a judgment day. This is about your purpose, your calling. It's a major change, Pisces, in your life. For a lot of you, this is like the phoenix rising from the ashes, the cocoon stages of the caterpillar and the butterfly finally emerging. It's time to spread your wings here. Some of you may be moving to a place that maybe you've wanted or dreamt of only in your dreams, but you're actually doing it. For others of you, you may be making a shift regarding your career. Maybe you're doing a complete 360. For some of you as well, you may be getting into a relationship here where you've told yourself you'd be single for quite some time. Whatever this awakening moment is for you, you're being divinely guided at this time. And there is some important discoveries that are coming into your life around this full moon that are going to be the catalyst that propel you forward into your soul's purpose, into your true calling here. So this is really powerful energy, Pisces. Let's take a look here and see what your untapped spiritual gifts are and your greatest strengths. What are your untapped gifts and greatest strengths? Let's get 2 more, please, for Pisces. 1 more. Greatest strength for Pisces. Big hearts. Yes, absolutely. As I said, as Spirit said, big heart, we have the Ace of Cups showing up. So one of your greatest strengths is you have a wonderful, beautiful heart, Pisces, and you're not afraid to hand over your cup when needed. But we'll clarify that in a moment. Let's take a look at your untapped gifts. Queen of Wands and Four of Wands. Beautiful energy. I'm surprised that this is untapped, but it may be something that you're starting to tap into. Now, the Queen of Wands energy is all about independence. It's all about being an entrepreneur or living life on your terms. This is about being a businesswoman or somebody who's very artsy, very creative, very passionate for what they do. Somebody who likes to be with people, very social, very confident and bold. But the most beautiful thing here about the Queen of Wands is she's confident enough to go for the life she wants, and she achieves it because she doesn't let anything hold her back. And this is something that you are stepping into. You're stepping into that Queen of Wands power here, Pisces. And I feel like you are, you're feeling your own potential and you're feeling attractive and you know that you are worthy. And this is, again, something that's untapped, but you're tapping into it each and every day is what I'm feeling. So you're gaining confidence back even little by little, but you're really starting to stand in your power is what I'm hearing here. Four of Wands is a beautiful energy. Because as you can see in this card, you can see the young man looking in the mirror, and it's like a portal opening in front of him here. And it's almost like she's coaxing him to step through this portal. And this is that judgment energy coming in for you. It's like you're being divinely guided to step into a new way of living. And just as I said that, they showed me 1111 here. So the Four of Wands does represent 1111, soulmate, twin flame. It can be about hitting a milestone or a celebration for some of you. It can even be taking vacations when you please. It can be about weddings, graduations, stability. It can be the halfway to marriage card as well. So this may be something, especially with this intense passion coming up, where you may be gearing towards some sort of marriage or wanting to step into a new realm of love. I really like this for you as well. Maybe some of you are wanting to travel with your honey, or you may meet somebody while you're traveling as well, because again, it is untapped, but you're getting there. Let's take a look at your greatest strengths. We do have the Ace of Cups and the Two of Wands. So again, the Ace of Cups says that you do have a big, beautiful heart here. And I feel like this is about you emotionally feeling satisfied with where you're going. And do remember here, Pisces, the relationships energy that is coming in for you around this moon says that you can open your heart up. There's a new love opportunity coming in for you, or a new opportunity to feel emotionally satisfied, especially if you felt a little bit blocked in the past, or if you felt like you were closed off or you needed to focus on self-love. I feel like your cup of love is overflowing at this time, whether it's because you are giving more to yourself, or you are surrounded with the energy of loved ones, or somebody is handing over their cup to you or helping you fill your own. It's just a really wonderful energy to be in your strength here. Next, we have the Two of Wands. Now, the Two of Wands is about waiting for results, but I really sense that you are ready to tackle. You're ready to make some really huge changes. And even though you may not feel ready, Spirit is showing you the way. You have the Divine Guidance card. You may have loved ones that have crossed over. You may have spiritual help that is behind you, that is motivating and prompting you to move forward here with some sort of decision or choices that you have coming up in your life. It's an awakening of sorts here. So really powerful with the Two of Wands as well, because this can be about the card of travel or relocation. It can be the card of, do I stay where I'm at in this life, or do I completely shift my life? And I feel like that's the direction you will be going here, is making a complete shift. But whatever it is that you want to manifest, you have double the manifestation power here with the Nine of Cups and the Nine of Pentacles. You have what it takes. Excuse me. You have what it takes, Pisces, to really bring in a lot of change and a lot of transformation into your life. Let's see what your guides have for you. Spirit, what do you have for Pisces? We have ground yourself. We have synchronicity, which makes sense here, and I'll explain why in a moment. We have give back. Yeah, because you are that giver, Pisces. You tend to give a lot until sometimes your cup is empty. So So let's take a look and see what the last message is for you. We have be proud, be proud. So let's go over your messages from your guides and your spirit team here. We have grounding energy, which is going to be very important for you, especially around this full moon, and especially in regards to all relationships in your life, whether personal or professional. Being distracted, unfocused, tired, irritated, and impatient are all signs that you are ungrounded. Now is the time to become centered and allow spirit to help you ground yourself and reconnect with your source. Yeah, so some of you really need to take some acts to ground yourself more in the present moment. Whether this is deep scrubbing a toilet, maybe it's replanting a plant in your house. This could be taking a vacation or just taking some downtime, or grounding your feet in the ground, in the dirt, in the soil or grass, sitting next to a tree, maybe doing a meditation, envisioning you, having roots growing from your root chakra, your feet down to the center of the earth. Working with healing grounding crystals can really help you ground as well. So whatever you need to do to ground your energy, because otherwise you may be feeling a little bit spacey. You may be feeling a little bit in the clouds here, Pisces. Next, we have synchronicities. And with all of the energy showing up in your reading regarding divine guidance, a lot of important discoveries, I feel like Spirit is putting the signs, synchronicities, and symbols in front of you this month to be the catalyst to pull you forward here. Are you noticing the signs? Are you noticing the synchronicities that Spirit has been sending you, Pisces? People and situations in your life are not just appearing by coincidence. In reality, they're being guided to you from Spirit world to help you for a specific reason. They're telling me that you may meet somebody out of the blue. I mean, this could be a stranger in the grocery store line. It could be somebody sitting next to you while you're out eating dinner or having a beverage. I feel like there's somebody new that may come in, even if only for a few short 5 minutes of your life, and you never see that person again. What they say to you may really have a huge impact. Okay, I feel like that's the energy I'm getting here, Pisces. Now, this could also be somebody that you meet while you're sitting on an airplane, or maybe you're off on vacation. And again, you may never see this person again, but I feel like the wisdom that they have, that they may be presenting to you, is going to bring about an awakening, which is really powerful energy. But do pay attention to your dreams, the signs, the feathers that Spirit is bringing you at this time. We have give back. You are a giver yourself, especially with the Ace of Cups and your strength. This is about you giving back to yourself, nourishing yourself with good foods, good thoughts, good behaviors, good energy. And it says today is the day to cast aside normal routines and make your main purpose to serve. Pisces, whether this is helping serve other people or it's about the universe helping you at this time. And that's kind of what I'm getting intuitively. It says reaching out to ask other people for help as well, and it's likely that someone may need your help as well. But what I'm getting intuitively is that this is the universe giving back to you because you've been such a giver or a caregiver yourself, Pisces. And last but not least here from your guides, we have be proud. Be proud of who you are, Pisces. You've come a long way. And it says it's time to celebrate all that you've achieved, all that you are, and all that you will become. Every once in a while, it's important to stop and acknowledge what you've achieved and to be proud. So pat yourself on the back because you have so much prosperity and abundance, whatever this looks like to you in your life, whether this is an influx of the love that you have around you, whether it's family and friends. Maybe it is coworkers, perhaps it is random strangers. Maybe it is, a savings account that is filling up. Maybe it's being able to take vacation with those that you love. Whatever these achievements are, be proud of how far you've come and how far you've grown on a soul level. Okay, so beautiful messages here from your guides. But let's take a look and clarify what you need to keep your momentum going. So what do you need to continue living your soul's purpose, to continue stepping into your power, your calling? Let's take a look here. We have the Seven of Pentacles. Put in the hard work, dedication, and effort. And Pisces, you aren't the kind of person to give up. You're not the kind of person to give up when the going gets tough or when things may seem like they're too far out of reach. Yes, you may hesitate. You may want to give up. You may let your guard go down, or you may feel like your barriers go up, but you don't give up. And that's a beautiful gift to have within yourself. And the Seven of Pentacles says that your persistence and your hard work will pay off here. So continue putting in that energy, not only for others, but to yourself as well. What else do we have here for Pisces spirit? The Hierophant, there it is. This is about your soul's ascension. For some of you, this can be commitment. This can be tradition. It can be the card of deep learning or even marriage for some of you. But the Hierophant is more than that. It's about spiritual, divine guidance here. And it's about gaining the wisdom to move forward in life. I always like to say, especially with this card, when the student is ready, the teacher appears. And you can decide at this time, Pisces, are you the student or are you the teacher? And have you learned the wisdom and the lessons that this lifetime has brought you? I feel like you have. You've learned many of them. And you can see that there's teaching. And so you may have just dealt with a huge lesson that may have actually evolved your soul, ascended your soul, and you came here to learn. So that is why your Be Proud card is showing up for you. Be proud because you've made it through a challenging time here. A soul lesson. All right. Let's take a look and see how you've grown, Pisces. How have you grown during this moon cycle? And what action steps can you take to continue on your journey? Thank you, Spirit. All right, let's see how you have grown. Queen of Swords, Libran energy. We have the Strength. Yep, you've definitely been through some challenges. The Eight of Swords, you felt tied. And lastly, the Sun. Beautiful. So the Queen of Swords here is about you setting healthy boundaries. And you've grown by trying to set those boundaries for yourself and for others. Now, the Queen of Swords is somebody who is based on integrity. She is the kind of woman where her thoughts and her actions and her beliefs and her morals, they all align. She doesn't say something and do another. Or she doesn't show one action and then believe another. She's aligned and she's based on trust, truth, integrity, and honesty. And whatever she wants and believes in, she will do what it takes to move forward to make that happen. And I feel like this is how you've grown, is by standing in your own integrity here, Pisces. Next, we have the Strength card. So you've grown a lot through the challenges that you've had to overcome, that you've had to endure. You can see here that her and the dragon here are getting along. They're friends. The dragon is resting the dragon paw on her dress here. And they weren't always friends. It was a battle. They may have even had to fight each other at times. But with trust, with time, with dedication, and with effort, she's kind of tamed that beast. Tame that beast, whether within or whether it was challenges that you've had to endure in this lifetime. But you've been through a lot here and you've grown from it. And you've grown by actually being more courageous, stepping into your inner strength here, your endurance, your willpower. So if you felt in the past like you, again, were weak or vulnerable, or you happened to self-sabotage, I feel like you've definitely made some major choices in your life. Now, in order for you to continue growing, don't hold back, okay? Because you have the Eight of Swords, which can talk about you feeling trapped or tied to a situation. But the good news is this is about a mental block. So I feel for you, this isn't necessarily physical as much as it is mental. The Eight of Swords says here, or it shows that she has this rope around her hands, but it's not even tied. She could easily untie herself from that rope or grab one of those swords and cut through it here. So what this is saying here is don't sabotage your happiness due to whatever may be holding you back. Whatever you feel restricted or tied to at this time, don't let that hold you back from living the life that you desire, living your dream life here, Pisces. Because what do you have coming right behind it? If you can let go of an old story, if you can move past whatever you feel trapped in, you have the sun right at your heels here. And the sun card is the most positive, abundant, happy, successful card in tarot. This is about enjoying your life and sharing it with others. It's the card of sunshine, public recognition and fame. It's about success. This is about you going all in and living that life that you want for yourself. So yes, whatever challenges that you've had to endure in this life, it's only made you stronger. Okay, and that's what I'm getting with that strength card here. But you are meant to live a life of prosperity and abundance. It's time for you to bite into that apple and enjoy the fruits here of your labor, because you've been a hard worker and you have learned on an emotional level how to advance your soul, how to live with compassion and love and truth. I really like this for you here, Pisces. Let's take a look and see what the angels have for you regarding action steps that you can take to continue growing on your journey. What do the angels have for Pisces here? We have Sacral Chakra. We have you asked your angels? Let's see what else we have from the angels. We have indigo, which has been coming up for a lot of signs lately. So I feel like a lot of indigos are really stepping into their power. And if you are not sure what an indigo is, absolutely look that up. But we'll give you a brief summary here. So the first card out we have is Sacral Chakra. And it says, you are highly sensitive to chemicals, additives, processed foods, and energies right now. Respect your sensitivities by avoiding harsh items, situations, and relationships. So this sacral chakra energy, I love that it's showing up because it is all about your emotions and your relationships. The relationships that you have with others and the relationships that you have with yourself. So sacral chakra is coming up, and that is what I said in the very beginning is your key words regarding this full moon. So this is that orange energy here. Orange, and it's about 2 inches below your navel. So do pay attention to maybe any lower back pain, maybe any issues around that sacral area here. And if you do feel any pain or anything showing up in that area, do pay attention to your emotions and your relationships as well as your creativity as well. Next you have you talked to the angels? I feel like you're connecting on a crown chakra level where you're connecting to the divine, but there's spiritual divine guidance here. Have you been asking for divine guidance? Because it says the angels want to help you with this healing or this transformation or this discovery. So make sure that you ask, because you have free will here and the angels want to come in and help and guide and assist you. But in order for them to do so, it's very important that you talk to your angels and your guides. Next, we have indigo, whether this is an indigo child you're dealing with or an indigo adult. But the brief summary is this is a highly sensitive, natural-born leader. And I find here on an intuitive level, Spirit has let me know that a lot of indigos are stepping into the limelight, so to speak, especially around this full moon in March on the 18th. It's about the world needing more of what you came here to offer, whether it is you that is an indigo or you're dealing with other indigo humans in your life. I feel like it's time to step into your power. It's time to use your gifts to help others. Again, Pisces, you came here with a specific soul purpose. And a big piece of that is to shine your light outward so you can help other people feel love, feel compassion, feel the healing energy here. So do look into indigo energy if that is something that resonates with you. And last but not least, here we have twin flame. And again, for those of you that are unaware of twin flame, or if you are in a twin flame relationship, do look that up because this may be a relationship that is spiritually based on a soul contract that you've had with this twin flame. Now, twin flame energy is two holes split apart. One hole split apart into two separate beings that come together to really challenge and to really bring out each other's triggers. So there could be a runner and a chaser in a twin flame union, but a lot of times we choose to come into this lifetime and not meet our twin flame because it can be a challenge. So again, if this sounds like a relationship that maybe it's been off and on for you, or if it's been such a deep connection for the both of you, or you both find that you share and carry a lot of those same traits and energies where you trigger each other, this could be a twin flame union for you. But this is a romantic union, and we only have one twin flame in this lifetime, but we can have many soulmates. So again, do make sure that you're in a twin flame union. If this resonates with your soul, you can research this energy as well. And last but not least here, Pisces, let's see what your soul wants you to recognize, what your soul wants you to remember or question or ask at this time. What do we have here for Pisces and their soul's truth at this time? Thank you, Spirit. All right. Pisces, from whom can I release my judgment right now? Judgment closes our heart to truth and separates us from love. It binds us to our fear and holds us in shame. On whom are you placing judgment right now? Is it someone in your life? Is it yourself? Release the shackles, drop the expectations, and be grateful for what is. Today's soul action, Pisces, is this. Look at the person you are judging as if you are looking at a small child. See them learning and growing, falling down and making mistakes. See their desires to be loved and accepted. Add even more grace to open your heart to this truth. When I lift the judgment for myself and others, I uncover my own truth. I am loved, I am whole, I am limitless, and so are they. Woo, powerful energy here for you, Pisces. So even if you, on a subconscious level, maybe needing to release judgment, could be a very, very powerful energy. And this may be a piece of that important discovery that is coming in for you. But you are being divinely guided at this time, Pisces. There's an accomplishment or a completion. You're having some aha breakthrough moments. I do see some ups and downs, some fluctuations here, but for the most part, I'm seeing that you are bringing more excitement, more passion, and more love into your life here. I hope this resonates with you, Pisces. If so, please feel free to hit that thumbs up button. It certainly does help get the divine channeled messages out there to those that need it most. If you haven't already commented, shared, or subscribed, please feel free to do so. And I am sending all of you wonderful Pisceans a lot of love and light. Till next time.